Here's the new nest, and here's the colony. Let's get this move on. It's actually a really old nest, just new for them. As you can see, I tapped out a lot of the brood and almost all of the workers. This is called a force move. You're forcing your ants to move from their regular home to a new home. Not something I recommend doing. It's not very good for the colony, but it has to be done in this situation. It's an emergency. They are out of water. So I set the test tube down inside here, knocked out the workers, a lot of the brood. We'll see how this goes. The queen and a few workers are still inside the test tube. That's why I have set it the way I have. Hopefully, she'll decide to come out. After she made her exit, I quickly pulled out the test tube, knocked out the last couple of workers, and this is the result. You can see it's pure panic at the moment. The workers are panicked, the queen is panicked. That's why she's just sitting still in the corner. But they'll get everything figured out soon enough. The workers are quickly gathering all the brood and trying to bring it to one location. You can see some of the workers are trying to dig out some of the rocks in the center to try to make a new nest. This is why I did this with gravel. Had I done this with sand or dirt, they likely would have dug into the ground and never moved into the nest. Again, I do not recommend doing this. This is not a good idea, but it was an emergency. You can see, though, the queen is very stressed. It seems as if they might have problems climbing the acrylic, so I go ahead and place a piece of bark in here. This is a long process, guys, so it does take a little bit, even with it sped up. Really have to admire this one worker. This is at least the second time she's tried to get the queen to move. And here comes some honey for whenever they're ready for it. And then we'll just push it around to cover up this ugly magnet. The queen has now begun to move around, feeling a little bit safer than she did. Now we have everything set up, so we should be good to go. They have honey, they have seeds, they have water, and they have a roach leg. Let's go ahead and get the camera moved and some close-up shots for you guys. As you can see, the workers have worked diligently to get all of the brood gathered into this one area. We are currently at 37 subs. At 50 subs, we will be doing a special video and a Os Ants nest giveaway. So stay tuned for that, guys. The queen slowly making her approach. Oh, I guess not.
She is being coaxed and guided by the two workers you see next to her. But she has other things on her mind at the moment. She wishes to explore her new kingdom, queendom. Maybe not. I guess she just felt safer where she was originally. Everything seems to have calmed down, so I went ahead and left them alone for a little bit.
It looks like the workers finally convinced her to move to where they are. My apologies for the writing on the top of the acrylic box. This used to be a springtail habitat a couple of years ago. Try to get a better shot here for you guys. I was filming with the acrylic lid off before. That's why the shots were much clearer, but I had to leave the room, and I figured the motion of the air was kind of affecting them, making them a little more nervous. So we went ahead and put that sucker on there.
They seem to have found a place where they're pretty comfortable at the moment. And it was getting rather late in the day. So I decided to give these ladies a little bit of privacy. Hopefully they'll move overnight. Good night, girls. And here we have it, the next day. It looks like they've settled in rather nicely. Let's zoom in here and get some better shots. You can even see a couple of the workers carrying around some ant bread for the larvae. The ant bread, as it's called, is made of chewed up seeds mixed with the ant's saliva and then fed to the larva. It looks like one of the larvae is actually eating the ant bread now. Let's zoom in for a closer shot. Beautiful gals, ain't they? Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this rather long video. I did try to time-lapse it to make it as short as possible, but it still wound up being about 10 minutes. If you guys like this kind of content, give me a like, a subscribe, and I'll make more. Thanks for watching, guys. And don't forget about the 50 sub giveaway if you guys want to win that Os Ants Founding acrylic nest.